It really is beautiful up here, Kevin.
But?
But nothing. I didn't say there was a but.
You didn't have to.
So I'm a little bit nervous, okay.
Well, that's normal.
I'm nervous about you cutting yourself off from your family, you know?
They've cut me off. Besides, there is no price too high. As long as you and I and the baby are happy. Nothing else matters.
You know, when somebody's following you along these winding country roads, it's nice to slow down. Find them in your rearview mirror every once in a while just to make sure they hadn't driven off into a ravine or something.
I'm sorry, Luna. I guess I was just in a hurry. So are you ready to be maid of honor?
No. Before this thing goes any further, I need to talk to you a minute, Leanne.
Darling, I just heard you tell Stephanie that Kevin should have told Mom the truth. That tells me that you know he's lying to me. Now, are you going to lie to me as well?
Mom, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to remember what you've been telling me all my life about keeping my word? Or do you want me to do what you're asking me right now?
You cannot start a marriage off with a lie, Leanne.
No, we have been over this and over this.
I do not care. You cannot marry Kevin with him thinking this is his baby when it is not.
Hey, Max isn't exactly waiting in the wings to marry me.
So is any port in the storm? What about Kevin and this baby? And Max? Nobody's gonna win here.
Luna, ever since I can crawl, I have had somebody in my life telling me what I should do with my life and what I shouldn't do. You know, Max had this picture of me as some woman who had nothing to do with the person I really am. Luna, Kevin loves me. He loves me for me, okay? No matter what I've done, no matter what my faults are, and I really think he's gonna love the baby the same way.
Okay, so maybe you're right, but let me tell you something. Start this marriage off on the right foot by telling him the whole truth. Doesn't Max deserve to know he's got a little child on the way?
What for? He doesn't want to marry me. And I don't want to marry him if he doesn't want to marry me. What am I going to do? I'm going to force him to marry me because of the baby? That's not right. This baby deserves to be born into a family who really wants to be together, okay? So what, you're going to try and tell me again what's best for me and best for this baby?
Honey, Kevin is about to change his life forever.
Well, don't make it sound so dramatic.
Well, I'm very sorry, but it is dramatic, all right? He is taking a huge step, and your father and I are convinced he is acting too quickly.
Yeah, well, Kevin doesn't think so.
Darling, no matter what you think or what Kevin says, he is very young and still immature. And Dad and I are trying to protect him from taking a step which will ultimately cause him a great deal more harm than you ever could by telling the truth right now. Joey, you have to know that I would never ask you to betray your brother's confidence if this were not something that I consider a matter of very great urgency.
All right, I just got one more question, and then I'm gonna hush up. How can you hope to have any hope for this marriage if you're gonna have this big secret between you?
Luna, I told you, I tried to tell Kevin that the baby was Max's. I wrote it to him in that letter, but hey, you know, the letter disappeared. Nobody saw it, nobody took it, so maybe it was destiny or something. Or, fine, fate, or the goddess. Well, Luna, why not? I mean, you are the one who's always preaching to me about karma and everything. Luna, why can't you just accept the fact that what I'm doing is best for everybody? It's the only way that everybody's going to get what they want.
And I am asking you to help me solve this problem. Now, it would probably be a lot easier for me to pull rank on you and order you to tell me what it is. But I don't particularly want to do that if I don't have to. Does that give you an inkling as to how important this is?
Mom, I always knew how important it was. You never had to make that clear.
Then for God's sakes, you have to tell me, Joey. Why are they in such a hurry to get married?
Leanne is... She's having Kevin's baby.
So, is everything okay? Should I run with the minister?
I don't know. Is everything okay?
No, it is not okay. We're standing around here jawing when we ought to be getting married. Well, I don't mean we, but you know what I mean.
I see you have arrived.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're more than ready.
Yes. Oh, you came to discuss the christening.
No, this is a marriage.
A marriage?
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess I was putting the old cart before the horse. Yeah, but nowadays, you never know. Well, let's get rolling. Can't keep love waiting now, can we? The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for their mutual joy and for the help and comfort given one another in prosperity and adversity. And when it is God's will, for the procreation of children and the nurture of their knowledge and love of the Lord.